Nothing, Upton.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
At the plate, Ian Kinsler, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best bolt and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Alex Presley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And that ends the inning. Off of 1 leg in the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. More from the East Bay right after this. Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Here's Rajai Davis now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Center fielder, Rajai Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2. Here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kinsler's got it, and he's set down, one away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Chris.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. And the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Got him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And down there catching Stephen Vogt. You know, he's a solid catcher behind the plate, but he also has the ability, because he's a pretty good athlete, to play first and the outfield and not hurt you in those positions.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He went deep in the contest last night. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Collins. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Career numbers against Sonny Gray, 0 for 4. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Gray ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Into the box now, James McCann. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 1 and the A's nothing. In now, Mark Canha. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
First baseman, Mark Canha.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 5th.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive
Batting
alignment for the Tigers.
Designated
And I'm looking
hitter.
down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh, he hits a little dying
Batting
quail
seventh,
behind the infielder. I tell you what, he
baseman.
couldn't have thrown that ball any
Cover
better. Talk
two.
about placement. That was perfect.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 4 home runs. That batting average hovering in the high 230s and 14 driven in. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8. Right fielder.
Now
Alejandro
batting,
De
Alejandro De
Aza.
Aza. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 8 hits in 40 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Presley over to his right, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. De Aza is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Ready for another chance? Alex Presley, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Scorched to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. De Aza's under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann gathers, but he can't get it there in time. Lowry reaches on the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, just keeping him close. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Presley moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and no one will get this one.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Runners on first with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball one. Two down. Runners at first and second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Davis is under this one, and very quickly one gone. Digging in now, Victor Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kloof in foul ground. And they can't run it down. And he lays off for ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Collins. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he sends it on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Stephen Vogt.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Hard hit towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So striding in, Ryan Healy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Vogt is on his way home, and the runner from second is in to score.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today, but it's always who you're facing that particular day. Good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Collins has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Alejandro De Aza. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Into the box, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lowry waits the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, James McCann. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Number 34, James McCann.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Digging in once again. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Alex Presley. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Rajai Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Rajai Davis.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive.
The 0-1 on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Drilled right back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Mark Hanna. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Miguel Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piazza is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a liner.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the
0-2. You'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Piazza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Circle change, too low, ball one. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Number 3, Trevor.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Plouffe, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still tied 1 apiece. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Tyler Collins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, James McCann. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Liner towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Center fielder number 11, Rajai Davis.
Here's Rajai Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Blaine Hardy takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Blaine Hardy.
One out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there, and he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Ryan Dull has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ian Kinsler becomes the first out of the inning. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Davis over to his right. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Diaz is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Stephen Vogt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Dribbled up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch. Smoke toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Josh Begley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Josh Begley.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Collins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The A's strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Joey Wendell will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 52, Joey Wendell.
Matt Joyce is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez.
Leading off for the
He
Tigers.
will not be seeing the
Designated
usual
hitter,
suspect close this
Victor
game out as he's
Martinez.
been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him out between first and second.
Up next for the Tigers,
Nick
third baseman,
Castellanos now.
Nick
0 for 2 with a walk
Castellanos.
for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh and 1, here it comes. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Justin Upton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one's in the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
McCann.
Into the box now, James McCann. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Joyce is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. All tied at 1-1. Justin Upton will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
The Tigers now playing center field. Number 8.
Digging in, Jed
Upton.
Lowry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off the bottom of the
He's
ninth
ready.
inning
Here's
for
the first
Athletics.
offering.
Second
Fastball
baseman,
here too low, and it's
Jed
1-0.
Lowry.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Presley moving in, makes the play, 1 away. Into
Center
the box,
fielder, number 11.
Rajay Davis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score remains tied 1-1. Liam Hendricks takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Liam Hendricks.
Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Canna is there for it. 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Alex Presley.
So striding in, Alex Presley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Joyce. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And over to third now is the runner. And he chased it in the dirt. Wendell recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So digging in now, Mark Hanna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Castellanos is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Joey Wendell.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A's are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Joyce is there, 1 away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Nick Castellanos now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Justin
stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied 1-1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Alex Wilson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Alex Wilson.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Shot towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Third baseman number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Plouffe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 3-2 one more time. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box
Right
now,
fielder.
Matt Joyce. As he'll get his
Joyce.
first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Presley over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still tied 1 apiece. Daniel Kalun gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 35, Daniel Kalun.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off for
On the
Detroit.
night, he's 2 for 4 with a
Shortstop.
pair of singles.
Jose Iglesias.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Striding in once again, James McCann, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty. One man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Fair-handed grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, he had a lot of opportunities. You knew eventually he was going to get a hit as hot as he's been, but to extend that streak, what a remarkable streak he is on.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Alex Presley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt. And that one right down Main Street. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's his swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Now batting, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. One out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Miguel Cabrera. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Joyce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Chris Davis now. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Davis waits on the 1-1. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away.
Now batting. First baseman, Mark.
So now it's Mark Canha. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Joey Wendell.
Into the box, Joey Wendell. Lined hard toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Fly ball out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Sean Doolittle is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Sean Doolittle.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Leading off for
A
Detroit,
hat trick already to his
baseman,
credit in this one, so
Nick
he's looking to avoid the
Castellanos.
dreaded golden sombrero here. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fold the left fielder there.
Center fielder
You'll see he makes a tremendous effort,
Justin
but he
Upton.
just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
And it would appear
plate.
we'll have a pinch hitter
Pinch
here
hitting
as
for the
Omar
Tigers.
Infante has grabbed the
Number
bat
4.
and made his way into the
Omar
on-deck circle.
Infante.
And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That's one of the most
catcher,
unselfish
number
plays in the game. He comes to the plate knowing he's got to
McCann.
get that man to third. He tries to shoot it to the right side, and he executes. But even more so, he gets a hit, and now they're sitting first and third.
In now, James McCann. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's got it. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in, Alex Presley. His career line with Doolittle. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Two out with the man at first. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that'll hurt, as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate, as that should go down as a passed ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Joyce is there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Tigers 4 and the A's 1. Omar Infante will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 4, Omar Infante.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the A's, third baseman Trevor
Francisco Rodriguez. He's going to finally make an appearance in this one, as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Castellanos has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, Right fielder, Matt.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, and there's a nice single. Now, the talk of the day is going to be the base runners they've left on. They've left 11 so far. Let's see if they can get something else going.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he lays off there 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Joyce rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Rajay Davis now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the stretch to 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Yeah.
And he strikes him out
Yeah.
here as they were
Break
able
that
to
losing
get a possible
streak.
tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, it took about
Yes.
a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th.
Oh my God!
and hung on to
Finally
the road
again,
win in the bottom
bring
of
out
the
losing
14th.
streak to an
That's
upset.
a real team builder
Oh my
right there.
God!
4-2 the final score tonight. Detroit slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Alex Wilson
Yes.
claims the win out of the pen. His
Yes.
first.
4-2,
Francisco
baby.
Rodriguez hammers down the save.
We did it.
7th of the campaign.
Only by
So
2 runs. Oh my God.
Here this evening for my
That was
partners,
a hell of a nail biter, guys. Oh my God.
This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.
Pretty close, but we got the win at the end. Oh my God, guys! What an awesome game to 14 innings, 4-2. Oh my God, we are officially back in the winning column. Oh my God, that was good. That was very good, guys. Wow, that was awesome right there. So today I go into work 2 to 6:30, then off Sunday and Tuesday. That sounds awesome. Get that in a minute. As we're now 17 and 14. Wow.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the AL Central, the Tigers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics, 4-2. Corey Kluber got the W and now has 5 this year, leading Cleveland past the Royals 3-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Red Sox allowed 5 hits in the game as they pulverized the Twins 7-1. The Orioles got 11 overall hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-3. The Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-3. Chris Tillman grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Angels disposed of Houston 5-4. The Mariners held their opponent to just 2 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 1-0. The Cardinals stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 1-0. Tom Kohler earned the win, his 4th this season, leading Miami past the Mets 5-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Philadelphia Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 9-3. Addison Russell nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits, helping the Cubs get past the Yankees 5-4. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-6. Juan Nicasio collected win number 2 on the year, helping Pittsburgh get one against the Brewers 4-3. The Diamondbacks cracked 14 hits overall as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-5. The Friars combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow
oh my
with more
God,
news
guys,
and updates from around the
that was
majors.
sweet. But here's the problem. 17 and 14 and 20 and 11. We're still right behind Cleveland by 3 games. 3 games back. We'll find out sooner or later. When we take on any MLB team, we're gonna do its best. We're gonna do it the best we can. Win some or lose some, we can do it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another.